And we got some ship combat. It's also really annoying. I heard that Fallout 4 is getting updated, and I'm like, oh my god. Okay, well... Okay, so, like, I'm not gonna be able to record, but also, I'm not gonna be able to record for a while. And I will tell you right now that Fallout 4... Recording Fallout 4 is very fun, and it's very, like... I can just kind of chill. And I'm not gonna say that I don't like... I am not going to tell you that I don't like editing videos, but the truth of the matter is I have not really edited any video in a very long time. Even, like, I mentioned that the first, like, ideally the first, you know, I'm going to start getting rid of the backlog of some of my recorded things, because I just need to do it. In 2027, I'm like, well, I did start, and I did edit the, I did edit the first thing of, the first episode of, Legend of Zelda Minish Cap, but that wasn't like, it's so tutorial focused that I didn't, like, really do any cuts, and, you know, I was, when I was doing Star Fox, I realized, oh my god, no, I am just doing the same thing, and I wanted to, like, do more. There is, like, some text, there is some cutting, but I didn't put... I don't know what I said in, like, the final thoughts of the series, because it has been a little bit, but, like, I could have done more, and I should have done more on the editing front. I do feel bad about that. And it's just a thing, it is a balance of stuff that I gotta figure out. Because, yeah. I think maybe the, really sad thing is that I probably am gaming less. In general, but there's a lot of time where I'm just like, I don't even know, like, the day just passes me by. So I think, like, there is time where I can edit videos and record videos. And if you're gonna ask me, are you, like, right now, are you working or are you gaming? And, well, I think Starfield would be working as much as it can be. If I was playing Helldivers, if I was like, oh, I'm gonna make a weekly Helldivers video or something, I'm gonna make a weekly Helldivers gameplay video, that would be much closer to... Well, I don't know, honestly. It depends. I think it would... How I would feel about it would shift, but I think it would always be, yeah, no, it's like, there's definitely, like, minimum of 30% it's gaming. God, though. I don't know, the times are the way they are. I don't know, I think I've mentioned that I do want to get, like, addition to all my life thing, all the things I need to sort out in my life, I do want to get, like, a bartending license, and, like, maybe a security license, or, like, a certificate to be a security guard. Just two things that are very, you know, I don't have to, Also, I'm sorry. Isn't this... Yeah, like, methane atmosphere? Poor guys. Sorry, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, two pretty like flexible jobs, I would say, in the sense that like I don't have to be like, you know, if I was oil extraction man, I wouldn't have to you know, I might have to be where oil is, or, you know, if I wanted to be like an undersea welder, I have to go where there's welding to be done underwater. You know, honestly, I don't know. Maybe there's more of that than I think, but I would think that there has to be like, well, there's a lot of lakes around places. But, you know, and I also recognize that I probably said, oh, I want to do this, like, non-glamorous job, or have this non-glamorous job that, well, I don't want to say bartending sounds easy. I don't want to say being a security guard sounds easy either. But, you know. They're not like, I'm not gonna be a millionaire slinging drinks, presumably. What was I gonna say? Oh, but yeah, so the idea of, but doing more editing, I can definitely do that. And also, you know, I don't know where hopefully I'll be out of my hometown in 2 years. Honestly, that's the hope, but it's not really like a reasonable plan at this point. I mean, maybe it could be a reasonable plan, but, you know, like, I would want to save up. If I wanted to move out and live with my girlfriend, I would have to, save up a decent amount. I would probably want to save up more than is strictly necessary. More than is practically necessary. Just because I also know that I'm lazy, and if there's like, oh god, you gotta like figure this thing out, I might not figure it out immediately. But yeah. Interesting. Skip shot, space adept, med theft. I'll pick it up. Legendary. Probably means something to somebody. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not doing... Well, I don't know. I could always... I suppose I could always be doing better financially, but also I'm not like going too crazy. Sometimes I splurge, but my splurging is like $20. Oh god. Well, I don't know. When I got my girlfriend a gift, an early birthday gift, because I wasn't gonna try to time anything. Be like, oh, I will wait until this day so it shows up on your birthday, especially. Especially because I you know, like, she's actually moving, or she actually moved, so like, it would have been a whole thing if it's like, oh, yeah, this address isn't good. and I didn't. I just I asked if the address was still good, and it was, and it was like, before the fifth, if like the 15th, it would be bad. Like, as long as whatever gets there is before the 15th, and it's like, whatever I ordered was came on the 12th, I believe. So that was good. And she liked it. I was very worried. Well, I mean, I genuinely, I think I mentioned it before. I'm sure I did. But, it was like, I got her a Dusty Rose little crop jacket, cute little jacket. I got her some tabby socks, because I was like, you know what? I think there was like a thing with free shipping where it's like, the jacket itself isn't going to be free shipping. But if I throw some small thing in, it can also be that. I'm like, you know what? I really like tabby socks. At the very least, I can try and make a joke about being the cult of the tabby sock. And if I wasn't joking about that, then it worked. So, they're great. If you're not in, they're the split toe socks. They're very much a Japanese thing. Tabby boots that are a thing that some construction workers wear. I don't know how much, honestly, but historically, construction workers would wear it because the split toe, like, you have a bit more flexibility and a little bit more grip in your foot. Which can actually be very helpful in things like construction. So, but I don't know. I think I want to say most are probably like steel-toed, and I guess you could have a steel-toed tabby. I don't suppose that would be impossible. But the socks themselves are like, you don't have to worry about, like, you can wear the socks with whatever shoe. You just obviously have to wear tabby. You can't wear regular socks with tabby things because it has the split in it, and it would be just digging the sock into the space between your toe and your big toe and your other toes. But yeah, she liked that, so that was good. What was I gonna say? I feel like I was gonna say something else. Something. I don't know. Anyway, till next time. Have a good day. Great day even. Chowskis.